Southeast Asia. Those stories don't always have that ending, and by that I mean a happy ending. Kids, we're gonna keep it moving because, yeah, you know, it's St. Louis, how we feeling? All right, we've got Savannah Pagnozzi, you are in the hole. Jackson Britt, you are on deck, but that means right meow. It is time for Scott Goldner to take the stage.
Go, Scott. With his high energy mic. Come on, Scott.
Wow. I killed elephants. I've been to South Africa. I've been to Tanzania. And I've rode an elephant. Now I'm not starting to feel so bad when they kill the elephants to get their texts. Because I killed them. Anyway, my name is Scott Goldner. And I've been doing this for a little over a month now. I can't believe it's going pretty good for me. I just turned 65 in February. And I decided, I've always been around comedians and actors and other people, but I've never had the nerve to actually reach out to them and to get help. And I never had the support, so I'm here now tonight. I've been married for well over 30 years. Now, you have not been married 30 years, or you would never have clapped. So because of being married, my wife and I are going through some issues right now, which is, I think it's normal. I think as certain people grow and other people don't grow, you move on, but we're still trying. But I went on a dating app about a month ago, and I thought I was actually falling in love with this person. So the way it started was, I was chatting to someone else, and all of a sudden a chat comes up, and the person's on there says, "Are you the person who's selling the 1964 Mustang convertible?" And I go, "No, that's not me." And she goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you." And I go, "Well, that's okay." And then she goes, "Well, you sound very nice. Do you mind if we continue chatting?" So I think it's harmless. What can I do? So as we're chatting, there's a thing out right now. It's a scam. It's called pig murder. I was suckered into pig murder. So what it basically is a dating app. Person comes on, gets your attention. So just think of a pig. You give the pig some food. What's the pig gonna do? He's gonna eat it, right? Well, now you want to get the trust of the pig. Give the pig a little bit more food. Well, guess what? I was the pig. And as she got more and more getting me comfortable, and she took her time, she eventually goes, "Look, I invest in Bitcoin. Let me show you how much I made today. I made $8,500, and I can teach you how to do it too." Meanwhile, I spoke to her on the phone. I did video chats with her. She showed me pictures of her family that she once had. And she was the heir of the Rothschilds wine company. Boy, did I hit it rich, right? So I go, I don't feel comfortable. So I'll just give you $2,000. We'll start with $2,000. Hey, when you have no money, $2,000 is a shitload. But I figured I rationalized it. I had some stocks that just matured and stuff. I called my nephew, who runs my money. I tell him what I need to do. And he goes, "Well, I have friends doing it." He's like top in these companies. He didn't talk me out of it. He didn't say it could be a scam. So he wires over some money to me, and of course I deposit, $2,000 into Bitcoin.com or crypto, and then from there you have to take it from there and move it into another account. And this is all on Google, so it has to be safe. After that one, you have to do DeFi wallet. That's where it's not regulated. So that way you can do what you want with your money. Well, she guided me the first day. She says, "Okay, we're gonna wait at this time, and we're gonna count down." Boom! I just made $900. And I go, I can't believe this. And now we're thinking about moving in together. I mean, literally, I can't understand why my wife is so pissed that I'm on this app. I go, well, that's because you didn't talk to me right. So now I've found somebody that loves me. So I decided to put in another $8,200. It's just money, guys. I'll get it back. I'm gonna double it. Man, learn from the asshole here. So I put that in, and just after it gets deposited, I watched John Oliver, and he does a whole segment on this. And as I'm watching it, the only thing that was missing was a poster of my face saying moron in the back of the screen there. He literally said all the different steps. I went through every single one of those steps. Well, bottom line is the money's gone. You can't get it back because the account does not exist. You can't call anyone. It's on the FBI #1 spam or scam list. And I got scammed. So anyway, I met this other girl. And I've been talking to her for about a month. But there's a difference here. I know she's scamming me. She doesn't know, or if it's a she even. So I started doing research, and again, it's the same old thing. Same steps. I'm having fun with this one this time. I'm saying, I'm going to keep this bitch on for as long as I can. She wasted my time, and now I'm going to waste her time. So I did some research just the other day, and I found out that the phone number she gave me is from Cambodia. So you can tell by the +855, that's Cambodia. And I confronted that with her, and she goes, oh, no, that can't be right. I got hacked. Well, I have not seen her chat to me ever since then. She magically disappeared off the face of the earth. She's gone. But I've always had these issues about dating. I remember before I met my wife, I went to an event to meet, other women, Jewish women. I'm Jewish. I asked, well, date a Jew, why not? So this girl takes me back to her house, we're talking, we're just friends, nothing, not a big deal, but I happened to have a kidney stone back then. And if you never had a kidney stone, it's worse than giving birth. It is the most painful thing a guy will ever go through. So I'm at her house. You can tell me about it. I had a 7mm one, by the way. It was big. And that has to go through your kidneys, and you got to pee it out. I'm laying on her floor, and I'm in a lot of pain. And as I'm laying there, she says, just relax. I'm relaxing. All of a sudden, I touch my head. And I go, what the hell? There are needles in my head. And then I look down at my leg. There are needles all the way. She's doing acupuncture on me. And I go, what the fuck are you doing? She says, it's okay. See the chart on the wall over there? I'm practicing. She's practicing. She has no license. That's what I've always called a psycho Jew. And I found her. I just pulled these things out of my legs, and I mean, literally in pain, found my way out that door and never saw her again. And then I met my wife. I'm trying to think, should I have stayed with the one that gave me the acupuncture? Would I have been better off? She had money. But, 30 years later, I'm still talking about it. What other things that I've done? I used to be a manager for Nathan's Famous back in New York. Ooh, yeah, the original hot dog. So this is back in the 70s now. And literally, I had the Gotti's nephews working for me. And the niece. So the niece was always stoned. I let her stand in the corner. She could do what she wanted, I didn't care. But the 3 nephews, they were my best workers. They showed up on time. They were great with the customers. They never stole from me. They left on time. And of course, if I had an issue in the restaurant, this is New York, I just point my finger, they throw them out. The cool thing about them was, at nighttime, they robbed houses.
Oh my gosh.
They were such wonderful guys. And in the morning when they came back to work, they had 2 plastic bags. One was the gold from the rings and what he stole. The other one was the gems that they they popped out, so they had 2 bags, and they were showing me their stats from the night before. So what am I supposed to do now? Put my arms around them? Guys, you did a great job. Your uncle will be so proud of you tonight. Good job, guys. Anyway, I think, was that 10 minutes?
Yes.
I can talk forever. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Keep it going, Scott. Goldner. Oh, he's right. Money comes, money goes. I mean, I myself, I just came into $8,400.